Hello, and welcome to the doll collection of the late Miss Linda Burton Holoman. My name is Omar Ashaka. It is such a privilege to be recording African American dolls that are so lifelike. Linda is such a special spirit. And as I show you these dolls, you will recognize why I'm saying this. She connected with doll makers, African American doll makers, who brought dolls to life. Look at the detail. Look at the lifelike images of African American people. Look at the stories etched in the faces of these wonderful dolls. I am sure as you look at these images, you can't help but see the lifelike appearances. You can't help but see a relative, a neighbor, a church member in these magnificent images. The beauty, the joy, as we see in the image of this child. Not an image that's exploited, but an image that's genuine and so lifelike, representing an African American child. I can't help but wonder what Linda was thinking as she started this collection, this beautiful collection of African American people, fashioned by great doll makers. Beauty and richness, almost indescribable with words that can be found in the English language. The one that comes to mind is beauty, tenderness, strength, regalness, a determination to go forward no matter what might be before us as a people. This is a doll collection that captures the journey of the African American. Look at the detail of this doll. Look at the bale of cotton in front of her. Look at the face of labor, yet of determination. A look of, if I have to, this too shall pass. How beautiful. Look at the lovely dress, the detail. Look at the full lips, the eyes. What an awesome doll, telling the story of African Americans, from those who are light to those who are beautiful in chocolate. Praise God for Linda having a vision to collect such beautiful dolls. Look at the outfits, the ribbon or ribbons. What an awesome treasure of beauty. Look at the hair. Look at the nose. Look at the smile. Look at the hair. Look at the dreadlocks or twist. Look at the expression. A degree of beauty with a pinch of sadness. What genius, what labor of love required to develop such a lifelike doll. How can so much beauty be captured in a doll with such lifelike features? And the garment, the hair, the expression, so powerful. This doll collection clearly tells us just how, and I must hesitate because I'm trying to find the right word, but just so how powerful Linda's vision was. I don't know how long it took her to gather these dolls, such a large collection, but it appears as though she took her time and she just didn't grab any kind of doll. This is truly a doll collection for the world to see. Look at this gentleman, the suspenders, the trumpet, the bow tie, the hat. Such awesome beauty. This is creativity at its best. I can only imagine the type of doll maker, the way of thinking, the patience required, the vision, the respect to create such awesome images with so lifelike power reaching out to the viewer. This looks like someone that can speak to you. What an awesome power and creativity and talent. I am so overwhelmed by the beauty and loveliness of these dolls because of the specifics in terms of the looks, as in this case with the hair, the sweater. But look at the expression. Look at the beautiful lips, the wide nose. And how about our African sister here? Look at the beauty. The earrings, the choker, the very creative hairstyle, the very regal expression. A look of, yes, I am strong, I am beautiful. And look at this beautiful young black man. The lips, the charcoal color, skin, with a glow. And eyes that are innocent, eyes that are curious. The bow tie, this jacket, the pants. This is greatness. I am sure Linda must have received a degree of joy that can't be placed into words, having such a collection of dolls in her presence. Yes, even those dolls that captured pain in their face. But look at the outfit, the dress, the hair, the beauty of the lips. It looks as though she's saying, "What's next? Can you tell me?" "I'm afraid, but I will be strong." And look at this African American beauty. The beautiful nose, the tender expression, the outfit. What about this beauty? An expression of joy and happiness and just simple beauty, beauty of innocence. Look at the details of the hair. I can only imagine perhaps sometimes Linda just sat around and just observed and enjoyed these beautiful dolls. And God bless Linda's soul. She had a diverse collection of dolls. Look at the loveliness here, the intricate clothing. I can't help but wonder under what circumstances, what mood motivated Linda to collect these different dolls. What story was she trying to tell in her collection? Was Linda telling us in her doll collection that we're all in this together as human beings? Black, white, Asians, Indians. Are we all God's children? And that God did not make any mistakes with any of his children. We are all to be loved, respected, and cherished. For God did not make any mistakes. Every mother who gave birth to a child is important to God. Every child should be loved and given the same opportunity. Every child should be able to look up in the sky and be able to dream for a life of beauty, a life of joy, one that does not escape challenges, but one with an equal opportunity for a better life. How lifelike is this doll? With the sweater, the shirt, the lips, the hair, the expression. Linda was a global thinking young lady, worldly. This African doll, mother and child, again, what an awesome display of creativity, the power, showing the bond between mother and child, the worldliness of Linda. And for those who know her, clearly this very diverse doll collection represents the power of a woman with a vision, of a woman in connection with God in terms of God's creativity. The average person wouldn't have the patience to invest in such an awesome collection. The images of African American men and women and others. The very detail of the clothing. And God bless the doll makers And you imagine what kind of individuals they must be to take such pride and have such skill to create such lifelike images that appear to want to reach out to you. I cannot imagine more authentic beauty than what I see in these three women as they're cleaning collard greens or spinach. But look at the expression. Doing what has to be done. A look of pain, yet at the same time, a look of determination, quiet determination, a look of fatigue, but a look of strength, as though this is not just for me. This is for those I love and those who come after me. And yes, though I labor hard, I will thank God that He's given us food to eat. I will thank God that we still are breathing life despite some of the challenges we may be facing. And yes, though I am weary, I know what God has done for me. I know that God has been with me. What a beautiful moment of this doll image scrubbing the feet of this weary lady, giving her a moment of pampering to ease the burdens, to have a special moment for herself. Thank God for these kind of images. To see this young person respecting the elderly lady with a moment of tenderness. Thank God for strong African American men. Look at the faces. Faces of confidence. Faces of, yes, I will go forward. I will be strong. I will take care of my family. I will enjoy the fruits of my labor. And any negative challenge, this too shall pass. I will invest in my family to bring joy and happiness to the best of my ability. Joy like this little girl. Oh, what an awesome doll. Look at the nose, look at the lips, look at the teeth, look at the hair, the clothes. Such awesome beauty. Again, what was going through Linda's mind when she selected this doll and all the others? So lifelike. A reminder that we can have joy, especially our little children. Yes, joy. That's what the world needs more of. Joy and smiles and protection for our children. We don't need more pain for our children. These dolls capture so many of our human emotions. Can there be any more beautiful expression than the joy of this doll? Again, God bless the doll maker. Look at the clothes, look at the lips, look at the smile, look at the eyes, look at the nose, and the joy captured on this doll. So lifelike. Another very interesting doll collection of the little children, the little babies. For some reason, this collection, makes me think of infant mortality. Something that we are struggling with in the African American community and other communities as well. Infant mortality and maternal mortality. The intricacy of these dolls is just so fascinating because there's a story captured in these images. There's innocence that with a child looking for protection, looking for guidance, feeling somewhat afraid, yet hoping to have and find love, so there will no longer be a reason to be frightened. I believe it's what this image seems to translate. Look what the doll maker did with the hat, the hair, the dress, right down to the shoes. God bless these doll makers for bringing things to life. This had to be a favorite doll in Linda's collection because we know how much she wanted to educate children to prepare them to be the best that they can be. Look at this doll, the hair, the spectacles, the glasses, the nose, the look of the mouth, the bright eyes. This is the kind of image that Linda wanted in the children I know in her art class and other family children that she wanted to grow up to be strong. So I'm certain that this was probably a favorite doll of Linda's. These two I'm sure was a favorite because I do recall seeing Linda wearing African attire. Such an awesome collection. Actually, I feel privileged to be in here recording this very, very special collection. I'm in the midst of dolls, yet I feel surrounded by human beings, which is a testament to the quality of these dolls that the doll makers possessed. What a gift. And I go back to wondering when Linda was here at her home and she was in the presence of her doll collections. Where did her mind go? Where did her eyes go? Which doll caught her attention? Which dolls were her favorite? Or were all of them her favorite? Clearly life offers a special joy when you take time to find an interest that you can develop, an interest that tells a story, an interest that's here even when you're gone. That's what I call having vision. That's what I call not living the ordinary life. There's a quote where it says, I step to a different drum beat. Linda stepped to a different drum beat. This is a doll that perhaps stepped to a different drum beat. Look at the shoes. Look at the clothes. Look at the expression. Look what the doll maker did with her face. What a story. The raised eyebrows, the eyes, the lips, the expression. An expression of, yes, I know who I am. Do you? Diversity. Linda believed in diversity based on her doll collection, which is in step with God, because we all are to be created, we're created equally. Look at the hair, look at the complexion. The power of these creative doll makers is just unbelievable. The beauty of our children. This doll, kind of leaning forward, even has her own little chair that's made for her. Even a little necklace. And I believe what might be called the Mary Jane shoes. A dress that looks like it's ready for Easter. This has to be a favorite of Linda's. I'm not sure if this is a relative, and maybe they made the doll in the image of a relative's picture, but I'm sure with the little girl on Dad's, sitting on Dad's lap, Granddad, a man, a warm-looking man with a compassionate, tender heart, a gentleman, a very happy child, even with a book. This doll maker, obviously very gifted, very creative, very blessed from God with such an awesome talent. This is the kind of image we should see all the time. A happy child, a proud man. Again, I'm in awe that I'm shooting footage of dolls and not real people. Look at the nose, look at the eyes, look at the mouth, look at the teeth, the hair, the clothes, and the boots. This doll collection surely had to give Linda an amazing amount of peace and joy. I've been around a number of years, and while I'm a man, I've never seen such beautiful dolls before. Look at the detail, the ribbons around the ponytail, the little tiny barrettes in the hair, the beautiful white shoes with a lace bow, and the white socks. This looks like a little baby going off to church on an Easter morning. Such beauty. And fashion with style. Again, I'm sure that Linda, in her quiet time, just looked around. I'm certain she probably even felt that she had company, plenty of company, as she looked around at these lifelike dolls. Every expression that we could possibly find in life has been captured in these many different dolls. And while this is just a brief footage, what an awesome opportunity to see how someone's hands can create such lifelike dolls. Dolls whose expressions and dress speaks volumes of stories, speaks volumes of emotions. While being here only for a few moments and shooting this video, these dolls create an atmosphere of life that's very hard for one to just discount. So blessings to the doll makers. Such wonderful doll makers, even with the attire, it obviously has taken time to capture such detail in these very unique outfits. Who are they? And where are they? Perhaps there will be a part 2 that can capture some of these artists who no doubt bless Linda Holoman, with such beautiful dolls. And Linda, because of who she was, she did not stop with the dolls. She also provided furniture. I am convinced that these dolls brought Linda much fun. And thank God for her vision, because fun will be given to the next residents for these dolls. This is an experience that can live on and on. So we too must use our gift and start something that we can pass on to others and bring joy. After all, isn't our world supposed to be about joy, love, and peace? And when there's pain, we help one another, especially our innocent children. We as an adult, we can't fail them, for they are our future. They are our tomorrow. And God bless our beautiful little black boys, who some will say that the cards are stacked against them. But to those I say, God has not made any mistakes. And so the life of the little black boy should be just as bright, with all kinds of possibilities, and should render peace, joy, harmony, and a happy life and family. And I'm sure it would be Linda's prayer that our young black boys will grow up to be strong men, strong fathers, strong husbands, and lovers of life, to make a contribution in the United States of America. That their life will not be cut short because of evil forces. So while Linda has transitioned to be with her Heavenly Father, let the music continue to play. Let the peace and love that she got from this doll collection be enjoyed by many. It's an amazing grace Linda has provided us with this very, very special doll collection. So enjoy. Let your imagination soar as you enjoy this very, very unique chapter in Linda's life, where she took the time to gather these very unique dolls so that we too can enjoy it. Have such an awesome opportunity to etch something so unique and special in our minds and in our hearts. For clearly, some of these dolls capture the pain and struggles in life for people of color. These dolls are vivid reminders that there has been struggle. But they have also reminded us through the fruits of our labor as parents, as fathers, as mothers, come the joy of a child's smile. The kind of smile that every child should experience. For our children are special to God, and they should be special to us. And God bless the mothers and the grandmothers. African American women who are strong, who have tried their very best to prepare their children with love, dignity, respect, and perseverance. And we as men, African American men, we owe it to our mothers, our grandmothers, our daughters, our wives, to be strong. And just like the dolls, with the granddad or father and the little girl, we have to make sure that we do our part to honor and respect the power of our black women. God bless you, Miss Linda, for leaving us with such a beautiful doll collection. Your vision, your patience, your expenses to acquire this collection. So I want to say God bless you. I also want to say God bless you for flattering me by always saying, Omar, you're the hardest working black man that I know. So you put me even before James Brown. God bless you, Sister Linda. And it's my prayer that this doll collection will be experienced by many who will too, like you, appreciate the beauty of these lifelike dolls, the stories that their images portray. Until we meet again, God bless you. And thank you for this absolutely beautiful doll collection depicting diversity, but with a focus on the African American. And God bless those creators of the doll. Even as we record this, we don't know their names. But clearly, they are servants for God in creating such beautiful work. Thank you, Linda, for such a beautiful collection that for many years to come, others too will enjoy.
Sometimes you love like your life depends on it. Sometimes you love like you need it more than this. It all falls in line, feel the weight lifted from